trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found. I'm getting to love the thought of having you around. And I will never let you go. I'm trying to keep my feet on the ground. I'm getting to like this feeling I found.
Hello race fans and welcome. The Mobil 1 Nationwide Series is nearing its end. We are here live at Texas under the lights getting ready for the Texas Longhorns 350. Now the points are really starting to get close for this championship. The top 6 are only separated by 10 points. Cody Llamas, Tim Fiegel, who was on the pole here, he's really going to try to benefit. James Qualls, who's third in points, he's actually going to start this race from the 4th position. Cole Dalley, Kyle Thomas, and Dillon Poteet. Texas is a really fast mile-and-a-half track where the lead could change every lap, and there's going to be lots of 3-wide racing. But who here will benefit tonight? I don't know. That's up to all of these drivers. Derek Engel, right now, he's going to start second. Chris Washer in the 5. He's going to start third. And big Texas Longhorns fan Joshua Collie, he's going to start this race from the 5th position. And Alex Ferranti right now, who's 8th in standings with 596 points, he's going to start from the 6th position in his number 6 Mustang. What will we see here as we're about to have those famous words in motorsports?
Gentlemen, start your engine!
I'm up in the center of 1 and 2 up here, so as you're going down the back stretch into 3, it may appear to me that they're inside, but they may be just shy of that. I'll really try to stay on top of that all night, bud.
And as the cars are rolling out pit road, here is your starting lineup for the Texas Longhorns 350.
Can you get me close enough to be inside of the action? Can you show me all the power of the pride and the passion? Wanna feel the thunder and the thrill of the ride, cause I feel alive with speed on my side. Yeah, I wanna be there. Put me right in the middle of the thick of it all. If they don't give me room, well then I'll give them the wall. I'm gonna smoke my tires when the victory calls. I'm gonna be there, be there. I wanna see my face up on the jumbo screen. Feel the white hot metal of a winning machine. Because you win or you lose and there's no in between. I wanna be there, be there, be there. I wanna lose my voice screaming with the crowd. Know my driver's gonna win and make me proud. From the free race party, gonna go insane when I'm right down with them in victory lane. Yeah, I wanna be there.
These drivers are going to have 34 laps under the lights to settle this out. Which one of our top 10 is going to benefit from this in pursuit of the Mobil 1 Nationwide Series Championship? I don't think Tim Fiegel or Derek Engel are going to be out front once they come by for the next lap. But anyway, the pace car is making its way onto pit road, and the green flag is waving here at Texas. Coming out of turn 4, Tim Fiegel will lead the first lap. Here comes Chris Washer on the inside, being pushed by Joshua Collar in the 34 X-Side Batteries Camaro. And oh man, just look at the top 3. It's a Chevrolet powerhouse. Sean Henley now in the number 69 Viagra Camaro. Now he's trying to get behind Collar to push him to the front. No 3 wide racing as of yet. Well, just as soon as I say that, Michael Norman, he's trying to get under Derek Engel, but they settle it out back to 2 wide as Joshua Collar will lead this lap. And oh boy! And oh man! Oh boy, Chris Washer, he has a problem! He just went up in smoke! And oh man, he just slid in front of the field. And I cannot go back in time, but Chris Washer loses an engine just heading into turn number 1, and I bet that caused a giant wreck. No doubt in my mind that that's going to bring out our first caution of the night. Oh wait, no, the caution's not out. Wow, no caution. Oh wow, Chris Washer, he actually teleported to pit road, but we had no caution. Oh man, he loses an engine and just slids out in front of the field, but maybe he was able to get back, I don't know, or stay on the outside, but oh man. We're going to have to go to a replay to that just as soon as we can. Just as soon as I talk about that, now we have James Silverfox taking the lead in the 77. As we still have a little bit of smoke coming from turn 1. Now we see Joshua Collard and Nick Pericles in the 42. Nick Pericles, he missed out getting in the NASCAR Second Cup, but he plans to make his debut in the NSCRA Caterpillar ARCA Series. And right now he's stuck on the outside. Now here comes Nathan Hudson now in the 14. He's trying to catch it to William Duncan and Aaron Williams in the 88. Oh man, Chris Washer going open smoke really separated some of the pack. Now we see Charles Jackson on the inside, and he's right next to Sean Henley. Remember having the last time that Charles Jackson and Sean Henley raced together? They ended up wrecking together. And oh man, we almost had some 3 wide action for second there as Aaron Williams, he just led that lap. Here comes Nathan Hudson being pushed by our Bristol winner Michael Norman. Michael Norman right now is sitting 25th in the standings. No way he's going to win the championship, but he's going to try to end his season with a bang. And here comes Lyndon Wright in the 43 car. Lyndon Wright in the 43 trying to get right behind Charles Jackson. He's separating the Joe Gibbs boys. Tim Fiegel, our poster, trying to get back up there. And here comes Danny Wells in the number 12 Dodge. Danny Wells, as of late, he's just been having some real bad luck in both Mobile 1 and Sega, but he's gonna try to change that today. And oh man, we just had a 3 wide battle for the lead. Charles Jackson, he's gonna take advantage of that. And oh man, I think I just saw a car slow down back there. That may have been Dillon Poteet. It was a yellow and black car. I don't know, but Dillon Poteet, he's all the way back here along with Jay Wakefield and Charles Sanford. Oh man, now running in the 34th position. He's not really doing too good tonight. Back up to the front. Now we have Lyndon Wright to the lead, but here comes Tim Fiegel trying to bounce back. And oh man, and here comes third in points, James Qualls. He really needs to lead a lap to get those extra bonus points. And Tim Fiegel, he's only 2 points behind Cody Llamas. Speaking of Cody Llamas, we need to find him. Right now, Cody Llamas, he sits. Oh man, he's running in the back. He's running behind hometown boy Chris Darlington, sitting in the 23rd position. And look at Joshua Collard, he's dropped all the way back here. See, once you get caught on the outside and can't get back to the bottom, you start to drop back. As we have some more 3 wide racing over. And oh man, Dillon Young, he's making it 4 wide. Oh man, don't do that, Dillon. Oh man, how are these guys not wrecking? Oh, Dillon Young across the back down. There's some contact. Oh, they're still 4 wide. Oh, how are these guys not wrecking? And they settled it out. Oh man. Good driving by Dillon Young. I guess that win from Phoenix really gave him a real big momentum boost. Now he's getting into the top 5. Oh man, how these guys did not wreck going 4 wide, I would never know. But now Dillon Young, he sits now in the 5th position. Now our new race lead is Lyndon Wright. And here comes Ryan Acosta. We haven't talked about him yet. Ryan Acosta still close, trying to get his first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series win. But here comes Dillon Young. Dillon Young and Carson Beightol, they they made contact for the last half lap. Now we see Steven Gonzalez trying to come up here, as well as Chris Darlington and Cody Llamas. Cody Llamas, which are points leader. And oh man, I heard some scraping. I think we had a wreck. Is a caution out? Yes, it is. The yellow flag is waving, and the yellow lights are flashing along the catch fence. So caution is out for the first time here tonight in Texas. Lyndon Wright is our race leader. Oh man, Jay Wakefield was involved. Drew Austin, Daniel Day, Nathan Hudson, Seth Cole. Oh man, 7th in standings. Evan Wayne involved. Kyle Sosnoski involved. See if there's anybody else. Possibly Dillon Poteet as well. 6th in standings. But I don't see any damage on that 17. And oh man, they're still wrecking back here. Now William Duncan, he's got damage. And Danny Wells is wrecked. Oh man, I jinxed him. Danny Wells has rear damage to his number 12. As the drivers are coming down pit road, before we go to see what happened to break our first caution, let's see who's going to benefit from pit road. All the drivers are coming down, as we just saw a car retire out of the race. I couldn't tell who it was. Now we see teammates Tim Fiegel and Kyle Thomas now, who's 5th in standings. He's trying to take his pit stops, and it looks like Lyndon Wright was the first one out, followed by Acosta, Young, Bechtol, Gonzalez, Darlington, Burton, Fiegel, Llamas, and Dunham. They may be our new top 10 once we get back going. Oh man, our first caution at near the halfway point of this race. Let's see what happened. Before we go to the caution, this is what happened to Chris Washer. At the time, he was running in 3rd place. Heading into turn 1, he just loses an engine. He goes straight into the wall, and I thought this was going to cause a large accident, but apparently he locks up the wheels, and then he just slides straight to the outside wall. He gives the wall a little bump, and all the cars just go deep into the inside to avoid him. I mean, there was no way Chris Washer was going to be able to keep going. And shockingly enough, the caution did not come out. All the cars were past him. The track was clear, and that gave him plenty of time to teleport onto pit road. And that's what happened to Washer, and he has DNF out of the race in 40th place. Well, here's what happened to brought out our first caution. Apparently, Drew Austin, he just goes down to the apron going too fast, and then his car just takes a dead right. Then he gets hooked by the 60 car of Daniel Day. Then Danny Wells, he just had nowhere to go. He gets clipped from his left rear right into Nathan Hudson, who also had nowhere to go. And Seth Cole, he was also collected, but it doesn't end there. Daniel Day with major front end damage, as we see all the drivers going real low to avoid the number 60 and 99. But here comes these last packs of cars. Jay Wakefield slams Daniel Day, and then he also gives another hit to Drew Austin in the 99. I feel that's going to end the 24's day as well, but Daniel Day, he went for a little wild ride after that. Just as soon as Jay Wakefield hit Daniel Day, another accident happened. They were coming to pit road, I believe, and Kyle Sosnoski, with a little help from his teammate Justin Perry, they get into it. And I don't know, and I really don't know what the deal was. Apparently that they didn't see that the caution came out. Now Dillon Poteet, he tried really hard to get back up onto the track, but he came up right onto Evan Wayne and just sent him into a slide. Poteet spins out in the front stretch but doesn't really hit anybody. And Evan Wayne, I think he just gives the wall a little smack. Yes, he does to his driver's side, but it really does look too serious. They can easily fix that in pit road. And here we are back at Texas, getting ready to get back racing on the restart. We have a long list of retirees out of this one. Let's see. We have Chris Washer. We saw what happened to him. And apparently Cole Dalley, sometime in the race, he blew up. We're going to have to get another replay to try to see when that happened. Drew Austin is out. Jay Wakefield is out. Daniel Day is out. Seth Cole is out. Nathan Hudson is out. And Sean Gallagher is out for some reason. Now we got lots of cars a lap down. Alex Jones is 2 laps down. Tim Walsh, Jessica Shelton, Charles Sanford, Dillon Poteet, Justin Perry, Kyle Sosnoski, Evan Wayne, and William Duncan have been caught a lap down. And our top 10, once we go back racing, are Lyndon Wright, Ryan Acosta, Dylan Young, Carson Beightol, Steven Gonzalez, Chris Darlington, Eric Burton, Tim Fiegel, Cody Llamas, and Trent Dunham. That's our new top 10, but we got some cars that took a late pit stop, and apparently they couldn't beat the pace car out, so they're caught a lap down. But they appear to be up to speed with all of them except Tim Walch in the 8. But we're back racing, and Lyndon Wright, he's trying to use the outside line to his advantage. But don't count out Dylan Young yet. Dylan Young, he's on a charge. But don't forget Carson Beightol. These two came in contact a few laps ago, and Tim Walch, he doesn't know where he wants to go. He's got a little bit of front end damage, so something is wrong with the Sega number 8. He's in D slow. He's holding up Jessica Shelton. And oh man, right now this is pretty much a 5-car race, I believe. Now Dylan Young, he's taking control of the lead now. And I think we just had a car come down pit road. I couldn't tell who it was. But Carson Beightol, he's all over the back bumper of Dylan Young right now. Now he moves to the inside with the help of his other fellow Toyota, Steven Gonzalez. Steven Gonzalez already trying to get his second Mobil 1 Nationwide Series win, and he came into the series mid-season. But now we have Ryan Acosta. Ryan Acosta, he's been scratching and clawing trying to get his first Mobil 1 win. Same goes for Lyndon Wright. Lyndon Wright currently 17th in standings, two positions behind Carson Beightol, as they're now going 3 wide per second. Dillon Poteet, he's trying to bring another championship contender along with him, Kyle Thomas. Now Dillon Poteet, he's a lap down, so he's really not trying to go for the win here. Here comes Joseph Lombard getting into the top 10 for the first time tonight. We haven't talked about the Monster Energy 54 for a while. Now, Joseph Lombard, he does have history winning at Texas. In Season 2 of the NASCAR Caterpillar ARCA Series, he did win here when he drove the number 31 for RCR. He just got passed by Joshua Collar and Michael Norman. He's trying to come back up here as well. Right now, we pretty much have a 2-car battle for the lead right now, but the packs are starting to get back together as Lyndon Wright, he's trying to pull away ahead of the 30. Wide racing back here, Kyle Thomas, he's been trying to get his first win. He's been close so many times, but he has not been able to get it done as he just goes 3 wide per second with 2 lap cars. And they're catching up on traffic, and it's William Duncan. Oh man, William Duncan is super slow. And and Ryan Acosta has checked out. Oh man, William Duncan is holding up almost the entire field. Oh man, this could not be good. Oh man, and William Duncan is holding up Lyndon Wright, and Lyndon Wright is dropping like a rock. He is stuck on the outside. That's going to allow Dillon Poteet and Jessica Shelton to get around the 1 car. Oh man, that is a tough break, but the guy who mostly benefited from this was Ryan Acosta. He nearly has a full 2-second lead over Dylan Young, who's back here trying to get around Alex Jones. Battle for 3rd is heating up between Kyle Thomas and Joshua Collard. Battle for 5th between Michael Norman and Derek Engel is heating up. Alex Ferranti is by himself in 7th. Let's see, in 8th place right now is the hometown boy Trent Dunham, and he's got 9th place right behind him, Cody Llamas, and the other hometown boy, Chris Darlington. Oh man, William Duncan, he just pretty much ruined this race for some of these guys. But now the question is, can Ryan Acosta hold out on fuel? This could be Ryan Acosta's golden ticket, and he better hope that another caution doesn't come out. I'm surprised that wasn't another caution when they all came up to William Duncan. And oh boy, they're catching up on the number slow car. It's Danny Wells, but I think Ryan Acosta is going to be able to get around him with ease. Yes, Danny Wells, he's indeed slow. He's running in the 31st position. But oh man, Dillon Young, he's closing the gap. He got around Alex Jones and Collins coming in now. And Derek Engel, he's trying to come back. He just got around Kyle Thomas. Now here comes Michael Norman and Alex Ferranti. Ryan Acosta has reached Danny Wells, but Dillon Young, he's closing the gap. But what's Danny going to do? Because don't forget, Danny Wells and Dillon Young, they do not like each other. And oh man, Danny Wells, he moved a little bit right in front of Dillon Young, so I don't know. Showing that passive-aggressive behavior now. Now we see Joshua Collett now. Laps are winding down. Next time out, we're going to have 5 to go. Acosta's teammate now, Collard, one of the real big Texas Longhorn fan. And oh man, Derek Engel almost made it 3 wide per second. Derek Engel now, once a top contender for points, now fell back to 22nd in points. No chance of winning the championship, but he's going to try to get a win here tonight. If they're trying to go 3 wide per second, but the more they go 3 wide, the more that's going to allow Ryan Acosta to slip away. Ryan Acosta drove in the second cup, season 2 under Roush Racing in the number 16, but he failed to win. He has not yet gotten a Mobil 1 win yet. The last Acosta to get a win was Pat Acosta in last season at Chicagoland. But oh boy, and here comes Derek Engel now. 3.5 laps to go now. Derek Engel, he's getting around Ryan Acosta. And here comes Michael Norman now with the help of Jessica Shelton, who's a lap down. But now here comes Mr. Enzo Ferrari himself, Mr. Alex Ferranti in the 6th. A win here would definitely do him some good. Right now he's currently 8th in standings. He's 8th in standings, only 20 points behind the points leader Cody Llamas. And oh man, they're making it 4 wide. This is the second time Dillon Young almost went 4 wide. And oh man, they settled it out. Next time out, we have 2 laps to go, and Derek Engel is getting around Alex Ferranti, and Jessica Shelton, oh man, she's driving the wheels off of that 19 car. Too bad it's not for the win, but oh man, she could ruin this race or possibly help a driver try to win. And she's trying to bring Dillon Young along with her, forcing Derek Engel on the outside. Could this be Jessica Shelton's plea to help Dillon Young? I don't know, but heading into turns 3 and 4, Dillon Young, he's gonna take the lead away, and he's putting Jessica Shelton to the outside. White flag is waving right now, and oh man, they're about to catch William Duncan again. Stupid pace car. Sorry about that. But oh man, we have a heated battle for the lead now. But Dillon Young in the 85, and they're going 3 wide for 3rd. And oh man, Jessica Shelton smashed the wall, and oh man, Colin got turned by his teammate. Joshua Collins just got turned, and William Duncan, he's almost holding up Dillon Young. And oh man, I think that's going to seal the deal. And oh man, they're wrecking back there. Yellow flag is out, but that doesn't matter. Getting into the tribal to win here at Texas, it's Dillon Young. Oh my goodness. A heated last lap battle, and I think we had 2 wrecks. One in the backstretch and one into turns 3 and 4. But Dillon Young wins the Texas Longhorns 350, and he captures his very first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory. Taking a little victory lap as we now see some cars on pit road. Oh my goodness. Evan Wayne is smoking. Sean Henley's got damage. Charles Sanford, Eric Burton's got damage. Oh my goodness, what in the world happened? Oh man, Dillon Young just got a victory in the Second Cup Series at Phoenix, and tonight he wins here at Texas in the number 85. But But oh man, we have to see what happened between Joshua Collin and Ryan Acosta. They turned each other in the back straight away. Okay, here's what happened. This was the final lap, and these guys were going 4 wide out of turn number 2. This was for the 3rd position. This was the 3rd time these drivers went 4 wide, twice with Dillon Young, but 3rd time with Ryan Acosta, and apparently Joshua Collar, he got the worst of it. He got turned by his own teammate just straight into the back straight away, and Collar, oh man. Both Joshua Collar and Ryan Acosta were both running in the top 5, but it does not end there. Joshua Collar comes up right in front of the points leader, Cody Llamas, and they had nowhere to go. Chris Darlington was involved. Trent Dunham, how did Trent Dunham make it through that? Dillon Poteet is also collected. Oh my goodness. A last lap crash. And the whole pack is just coming. Aaron Williams gets involved. James Qualls, Danny Wells. Oh, man. The list goes on and on. Sean Henley, Nick Pericles, Eric Burton, James Silverfox, and Dillon Poteet. He actually flipped over. And so did Aaron Williams. Oh, man. Whoa. Well, that's some final lap at Texas. And Justin Perry, he slams into the 88 to send him flying around some more, but he actually ended up back on his wheels. And Dillon Poteet, he's just sliding on his roof. Oh, man. Joshua Collar, James Qualls, Chris Dalton, Danny Wells, Aaron Williams, Perry, Nick Pericles, Dillon Poteet, James Silverfox, Eric Burton. Oh, man. It's just carnage. The final lap here at Texas, and for some reason, Evan Wayne didn't bother to get out of the way. He just wanted to give a hit to Aaron Williams. Okay, then. But, oh, man. And let's rewind it back a bit. This was the finish of the race. After everything was all said and done, Dillon Young had no competition. Oh, man, this is really something, too. For the past 2 years, Dillon Young has not won in any of my leagues, but then the last 2 races I record, he wins them. Oh, man, that is really something here for Dillon Young. And the standings, they were already official. Oh, man, Texas Longhorns 350, that's really a race for the history books. Dillon Young comes out on top. Derek Engel tried so close, but apparently he couldn't get around Jessica Shelton, so he'll settle for second. Our highest finishing championship contender, Alex Ferranti, he ends up with a podium finish in 3rd, but right behind him was 5th in points, Kyle Thomas. Kyle Thomas ends up 4th. Michael Norman ends up 5th. Trent Dunham ended up 6th. Charles Jackson 7th. Ryan Acosta, after taking out his own teammate, he ended up 8th. Pole sitter Tim Fiegel, 2nd in points, he ends up 9th, and Lyndon Wright ends up with a top 15. The Californians, Joseph Lombard and Steven Gonzalez, end up 11th and 12th. Carson Beightol ends up 13th. 14th was Sean Henley, and rounding out the top 15 was Eric Burton, who was pretty much a lap down almost all race long. He still scavenges the top 15 finish. Joshua Collar, after getting turned, ends up 16th. The points leader, Cody Llamas, ends up 17th. I don't know if he's going to lose the points lead or what. The points are so close. I'm going to have to do some calculations on that. Chris Dalton, Aaron Williams, Nick Pericles, James Qualls, James Silverfox, Jessica Shelton, Alex Jones, Kyle Sosnoski, Charles Sanford, Tim Walch, and Evan Wayne were all 1 lap down. Dillon Poteet, Justin Perry, they were 2 laps down. And Danny Wells and William Duggan, they were sloop. Oh my God, sloop. They were super slow, and they were both 4 laps down. They ended up 31st and 32nd. And we saw, and pretty much from 33rd on down to 40th, Sean Galligan, Nathan Hudson, Seth Cole, Daniel Day, Jay Wakefield, Drew Austin, Cole Dalley, who was 4th in points. He's definitely going to lose a couple of spots. And Chris Washer, we all saw what happened to him. But, oh man, an insane, crazy final lap here at Texas. But we came out with another first-time winner, Dillon Young, and the number 85 captures his very first Mobil 1 Nationwide Series victory here. Oh, man. Well, the season is winding down and the races are only going to get more and more close. What will we see next week? Find out and stay tuned. Stay tuned for the next Second Cup race at Las Vegas. Congratulations one last time to Dylan Young for winning here at Texas, and we'll see you next time.